Hi everyone, so we have another X-Wing game coming at you today. It is again going to be in the sped up format just to see how it goes. It's a full length game, so it brings it down to about 20 minutes instead of 75, which I'm hoping is a more manageable chunk for people to sit down and watch casually. It's nothing on the line, it's not like it's the top tables that are made an event, but I've got two pretty solid players from the Calgary region playing game. Anyone who watches the Monday night gaming stream, which I can link some of the YouTube videos from that, so there'll be some pop-ups and links in the show notes. But anyone who's used to that will recognise Calvin and Ian playing, two pretty good, solid players for the local meta. And yeah, just messing around with the U-Wing and TIE Strikers, so I thought I'd share this game. Again, unfortunately I don't get any of the table talk, so I had to, because of the music was coming through on the mic, so that's why this video has to be done this way. If you like it, I'll do more of this type. It's a lot easier for me to do them because I can get them out a lot quicker. If I do the full length games, it's a lot more in depth, and I've got to try and get two people for commentary just because of the amount of time, the pauses, there's lots of silence, which if you'd rather have that, just let me know in the comments. I really want feedback on this specific issue because I'd love to get more games on the channel if that's what you guys want to see. But enough of that, let's get into the actual game. So we have Calvin running the Imperials, taking Duchess with VI, Ailerons and lightweight frame. Then two Glaive squadrons with Juke, X7 and stealth device. So just a nice cheap ace to go in with the two Juking Glaives and see how he goes from there. Then Ian is running Cassian Andor with Intel, Scopes, Pivot Wing, Expert Handling, Ion Projectors, Sabine, Thermal Detonators and extra munitions. Norra Wexley with Snapshot, Alliance Overhaul, R3A2, so Stress Spot, Tactician and Vectored Thrusters. And then an Arvel, Adaptability, Test Pilot, and Auto Thrusters with Chardaan Refit. We've gone for a relatively centered asteroid field. A nice straight line on the top part of the board, and then a little L in the middle. Calvin's set up to the left. And Ian's helpfully going to be putting the wings in the position that we are actually flying. So big 3-turn barrel rolls, keep the defenders at range, looking to protect them there, and then see what he's going to do with Duchess. And I'm expecting a relatively head-on approach from Ian, apart from with Arvel, because obviously the A-Wing really needs to flap around a little bit. And speaking of flapping, there was Duchess's wings moving up and down. The adaptive ailerons came in, and then he banked and barrel rolled as well. So planning phase again, nothing too committed. I mean, Calvin could barrel roll here, pull out. You can also hard 3 in, depending on how aggressive he's feeling. There we go, have the aggressive plays, fully tokened up, and probably going to have Duchess coming around the flank here. Arvel definitely trying to get in behind them and just be a bit of a pain. But Tactician at Stress Spot is going to be nice on Norra here, could really help control. Calvin just showing Ian what can potentially happen. And just some damage, let's see where it comes off. Nothing on Cassian there, so he must have saved. Stress from the Stress Spot. And no damage. And again, no damage. It's what you expect, range 3 stealth device defenders with full tokens. It's not going to hurt too much. Really need to be piling multiple shots onto the same ship. So, and it looks like it was a pretty lackluster first turn of shooting. And there we go. Placing dials. I really wish I could have the table talk on this, so I need to do a better job next time. I was just discussing the list. It looks like I was checking the thermal detonators and stuff, which is going to be nasty with Duchess here. I think that's Calvin just realising what's about to happen when he gets bombed momentarily, I would expect. I suppose it could not go. Oh, there we go. Intel agent, so Ian knows what's happening here. It's going to be a shame because Duchess really doesn't like being stressed. It's good. Still gets evade tokens even with a bump. Iron Projector hits them both. It looks like it be range. Oh no, it's moving it into range 2 to get the extra Tactician stress, and Arvel comes in behind. So this looks to have been Ian's plan all along, try and keep those defenders pinned there. And no way he's barrel rolling out of range of that. So it should be 1 damage and a stress onto Duchess. Okay, so it doesn't look like Calvin actually tracked for damage in this game, so I'll have to try and remember for us. But there we go, some shooting from Duchess into Cassian. And I definitely wouldn't be looking forward to this stress bomb coming out again at the next round. Oh, this round, I suppose. The problem with Duchess is once she is stressed, all of her tricks go away. She's really going to struggle here. The greens aren't massively exciting. There we go. Pretty much guaranteed to have extra stress on Duchess here and more damage. Everyone bumps everyone. Yeah. Oh, Duchess goes away. Oh, Sabine damage as well. Yeah, that's obvious. Silly me. Sabine would have popped the extra damage onto him. So that was a really lackluster performance from Duchess, and Ian has a 26-point lead. No shooting from the defenders. Doesn't look like it took any damage from that. So Calvin's just getting to play with the flappy wings on Duchess because she'll be taking no further part in the game. Okay. There we go. We finally get our defenders to break away. Oh, that fits. That's lucky for Ian, or skill, I suppose. And the good thing here, obviously, about Norra is the really nice synergy between basically getting that rear arc with the target lock, so she gets to back away. I'm quite surprised that Ian didn't go into landing mode in this round, let Cassian turn around. Even if he's only on like 1 or 2 health, I feel like baiting in those shots might have been better. And obviously then you get to turn around and be back into a fight. But you could be looking to just purely conserve points. Really run Cassian away. The bomb's gone. He's managed to take out Duchess, was a good offensive part of the list. For Calvin, it's only 26 points, but it's still a 3 attack dice ship gone. And the Glaives are now out of formation, but probably going to be getting back into it and chasing people pretty soon. A good blocking there by Calvin makes Arvel bump into him. Not that anyone really minds. So is Calvin going to commit onto Cassian or trying to chase Norra? There we go, we've updated. So he's obviously got half points for Cassian. Oh no, he has actually done the full update there. So we have 1 Glaive on 2 health left, and we have Cassian with 2 hull remaining. Yeah, I definitely would have turned in. Oh, good barrel roll from Ian, and nice flying there. Really using that A-wing well. It's good to see Ian playing the Rebels again. He's been really hammering the scum for like the latter half of 2016, so it's really nice to see him playing around with some Rebel lists. Hopefully he'll find something he likes. And as you can see, we're approaching the end of the game with not too many turns played, not a lot having happened for a 75-minute round. Aggressive, and he gets to use his expert handling. Gets that barrel rolling. Oh, that's a shame. Good choices by Calvin there. He realised that the red one would bump, so moves the purple one first, forcing the bump to give 2 shots onto Cassian, pretty much guaranteeing a dead Cassian there. And can he keep his defender alive with this horrible crossfire? Doesn't look like Norra bumped, so she will get to shoot as well. Yeah, dead defender, but gets to fire anyway because it's all the same pilot skill. Oh no. Yeah, well, he died to Cassian and then killed Cassian, so that's fine. And it is now a full health defender against the world. Arvel on 2 hits, and that's going to be time. So can he do it? Oh, it looked intense. He gets a shot onto Arvel, and Arvel blanks out. So we have a draw, and we go to the final salvo. And it looks like Calvin won that game on final salvo. I believe they had to actually re-roll for the first one was a tie. But yeah, it's a nice little list there by Ian. Lots of stress control, really flew that A-wing pretty well. I think that maybe if he'd have turned aggressively with Cassian earlier, he might have got a bit of extra damage onto those defenders and maybe taken one down sooner, and then let you hopefully break off for the win in a timed game. I think Calvin was pretty disappointed with Duchess, but that's what happens when you forget what the bombs in Sabine do when you've got 4 hit points behind no shields. It's gonna nip, and really well played by Ian, taking advantage of that. We saw the ion projector and the actual bomb come in handy, because just you get to see how you get to control that range and make them stick. So hopefully you enjoyed the game. So relatively quick. I think I prefer doing them this way, because obviously this is a 12-minute video and that was a full 75-minute game, and as you can see we only managed to play like 7 or 8 turns there, so wasn't too much action. So I think, like I said, for this, just let me know if you prefer me to actually have the full one and maybe just cut out bits of a planning phase so that it's more action. But as I say, I think I responded to one of the comments on the previous video I did like this. It's basically going to be a choice, guys, of you can either have 2 or 3 videos like this every month, or maybe 1 video but I have to edit properly and crimp down every month. So it's more of a how much X-Wing you'd like to see. Obviously, if I'm covering an event or anything like that, I'm always going to do full games with full commentary and hopefully have 2 people on the commentary desk as well. But let me know what you think of these video formats, and thanks for watching. Make sure you click on the subscription button if you like the channel, want to see more X-Wing games, and yeah, thank you, and we'll see you again soon.